Hello everybody, in today's video, we're going to be talking about Skylander Villains I wish were trappable in Skylanders Trap Team. So today I have 10 villains that we're going to talk about that are not trappable in Skylanders Trap Team, but I wish they were because I feel like they have cool designs, cool move stats, and everything about them could be good as a trappable Skylander. Starting off at number 10, we have Oculus. Oculus is a monster with a giant eyeball from Skylanders Spyro's Adventure. I believe he would have a very similar moveset to Eyeball with a giant laser eyes. I also think that he would be in the undead element or the dark element due to his homeworld being the ghost world and being the self-proclaimed king of ghosts. And fun fact, Oculus in Latin means eye. At number 9, I have Chaos's mom. Chaos's mom is the mother of Chaos who first appeared in Skylander Swap Force. I think it'd be really cool if her moveset would revolve around how the portal does in her boss fight, where you could take the trap off and put it back on to use powers. I think that they would be in the Chaos element. And fun fact, she's over 100 years old. At number 8, I have Drillex. Drillex is the best rapping robot in all of fiction. He is a giant drill machine from Skylanders Giants. I believe his moveset would revolve around his drill, kind of like Drill Sergeant, but better because he sings. I also believe that he'd be in the tech element, and fun fact, Drillex is the only boss in Giants who has a health meter. At number 7, I have Glumshanks. Glumshanks is Chaos's right-hand man, butler, henchman, and his only friend. I just feel bad for all the abuse that he has to go through, and I think it would be really cool if he had a similar moveset to Pop Fizz, where he could turn into evil Glumshanks from Skylander Swap Force. And for the element, I actually do not have to speculate for this one, because in the Skylanders TV show, it is revealed that he is part of the life element. And fun fact, Glumshanks is taller than most of the trolls that we've seen in the Skylander series. And at number 6, I have Hector. Hector is the main antagonist of the 3DS version of Skylanders Spyro's Adventure. I believe that his gameplay could be quite similar to the final boss fight that he is in Skylanders Spyro's Adventure for the 3DS. I believe that his element would either be dark or undead, seeing how he is a villain. And fun fact, he takes the role of Chaos as a main antagonist on the Nintendo 3DS version of Skylanders Spyro's Adventure. At number 6, I have Vathek. Now, Vathek is a undead dragon who appears in Dragon's Peak level of Skylanders Spyro's Adventure. He was an evil king of Dragon's Peak, but now the king is his brother's Ramses. According to a former Toys for Bob employee, he was originally planned to be a Skylander in Skylanders Spyro's Adventure, but the role of an undead dragon was already taken up by Cinder. I believe that he would have a very similar moveset to Spyro and Cinder, and I think his element would be undead or dark. And fun fact, he has a habit of hissing when saying the letter S in a sentence. Editor's mistake, I am now just realizing I said number 6 for the undead dragon earlier when I meant to say number 5, so the next one's going to be number 4. Please ignore that mistake, I am quite aware of it. Number 4, I have the Hydra. The Hydra was part of the Chaos boss fight and is Chaos's pet dragon. The Hydra was successful in destroying the Core of Light, causing the effect of Eon becoming a ghost and causing the Skylander toys to come to Earth. For the element, it would be really difficult because he has 4 heads. They each have a different element, although we could do something like Swap Force, how they had the dual elements, but we'd have to do it with 4. Fun fact, it is named after the Hydra from Greek mythology. At number 3, I have the Archeans. The Archeans first appeared in Skylanders Spyro's Adventure, and later played a much bigger role in Skylanders Giants. The Archeans are from over 10,000 years ago before Skylanders starts, and they live in the lost city of Arcus. I believe that they would be in the tech element. Fun fact, Chop Chop is from the Archean race as well. Now, I know this may count as cheating because you can play as Chaos in Skylanders Trap Team, but I believe that this version of Chaos, Super Evil Chaos, would be very different. Not only do they seem to have different designs inside of the actual games that they're from, but I also really do like this design for Chaos, and believe it would be a very fun thing to play with. But if you do count this as cheating for the list, I completely understand. And for the element, he would be in the chaos element. Fun fact, during the boss fight, he can speak with his mouth closed, and during the second phase, you can see his skull is nearly completely hollow in this form. Now, I know this also counts as cheating, but because he comes from a game that was released in the future. But the darkness is one of the biggest enemies inside the entirety of Skylands, and I think this would have made a cool final boss, although his design's really cool, and technically we do get to see him in Skylanders Spyro's Adventure, just as a dark cloud. He has a very interesting story. He's one of the best things to come out of Skylander Supercharger, except for the story of the game. That's the best part. Obviously, I believe that he'd be part of the Dark Element, and fun fact, Glumshanks mentions that the darkness talks in its sleep. I am also now just realizing, if the darkness was in Skylanders Spyro's Adventure, why didn't he look like this? But, gameplay design, otherwise, he would have been really cool. So that was my list. If you guys have anything you'd like to say in the comments below, please do. And as always, subscribe.